we're looking at some spooktacular news from Tivoli Gardens, and this is looking at the brand new Villa Vendetta, a permanent haunted house attraction coming to the park in summer 2021. Now, this brand new attraction, oh my god, I love the sound of this. Now, we do have some detail. I first heard about this on a Theme Park Magic Facebook post, so shout out to them. The image that we're going to put on your screen during this report is Tivoli Gardens image, so shout out to them. And we're going to share some details officially from the post, according to Tivoli Gardens and Theme Park Magic. So, before we get started with all of that, make sure you like the video, comment down below your thoughts, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss another YouTube video. We are getting closer and closer to 2,200 subs and 600,000 views in total. We want to get to 4,000 subs and 1 million views in total by the end of this year. So please, 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 guys, get involved, get watching the old videos, get some binge watching going on while you're in this lockdown, and let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Also, guys, make sure you go in the description down below, where not only can you find the link to the Theme Park Magic post around this news story, also, guys, check out Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and also the Discord server, where you, yes you, the Coast to Chell fan base, can get involved with the Chell Nation and interact with other Coast to Chell fans using the Discord server. Also, guys, finally, make sure you go check out the Google Forms link, where you can submit your video ideas and be a part of the content. And for now, guys, let's have a look at all the details surrounding the brand new Villa Vendetta opening in summer 2021 at Tivoli Gardens. So, according to the post from Theme Park Magic, massive shout out to them, and of course Tivoli Gardens, massive shout out to them, Villa Vendetta has been planned, ready to open for the summer 2021 season. Now, according to the details on the Theme Park Magic post, Tivoli Gardens will expand in 2021 with this permanent haunted house with actors, and the specific details on this at the minute says as follows: 12 different rooms during a 150-meter trip divided over 800 spooky square meters. So very specific details here, but 800 square meters, 12 different rooms during a 150-meter trip, and it will open in the summer of 2021. And the name, Villa Vendetta. So, I mean, the concept art, I mean, already on your screen at the minute looks amazing. A beautiful looking haunted house, covered with fog. I mean, what's more spooky than that? Probably a werewolf, but we'll move on. So overall, Tivoli Gardens really like they're putting a lot of work into this, and I think that overall it looks amazing. Let's talk a bit about more now about my thoughts on Villa Vendetta, the name, the details that we've read in this video, and also the overall thoughts on this permanent haunted attraction. So there we go, guys, ladies and gentlemen, thrill seekers of all ages. A 150-meter trip over 12 different rooms and an 800 square meter building. Wow, and the name, Villa Vendetta, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but let's talk about the first details first of all. 800 square meters, decent sized building, 12 different rooms, which means 12 different scenes over a 150-meter long experience. So, overall, this is a very exciting attraction for me, because 12 different scenes with actors as well. Now, of course, you've got to take into effect, first of all, the COVID measures. You know, post-COVID, they'll hopefully ease the actors back into contact with the guests, and there'll be bigger groups as well in the future. But, you know, what's going to happen with the actor scenes? Is it going to be masks on, and it's going to be socially distant actor performances and jump scares from a distance? Probably. You know, it'd be interesting to see how they set out the actors, how the actors set out themselves. And overall, I think that personally, I do like the sound of the actor quality. I think at first I was thinking, well, with COVID in the world, maybe it'll take away from the experience, with them being socially distant, wearing masks. It doesn't transport you into a different world. It keeps you in a COVID world, in a new world. So hopefully when COVID's gone, they ease their way back into the usual scare routine. But I think that they can do it in a way that's safe from COVID, and also, I'm not too sure what the rules are in Denmark, but in a COVID safe way, hopefully they can do it in a safe way. We know the acting team's going to put in a lot of hard work. And now let's talk about the name, Villa Vendetta. I like that. Now, for those of you who don't know what they mean, villa is just a nice posh name for a house, like a very fancy mansion or house, so a fancy house. You can see by the concept art, it's like a haunted castle, so it's technically a haunted villa. And Vendetta, meaning revenge, getting back at someone. So there's going to be a big storyline, I'm sure, throughout this attraction. But Villa Vendetta, there was no logo released for this attraction yet. However, I like the sound of the name, Villa Vendetta. I love it. I'm waiting for a direct, say, lights, camera, action. You know, it's like a big Hollywood blockbuster, Villa Vendetta. I'm expecting Brad Pitt to walk in as a vampire, or we have like a Dracula in the shape of Tom Hardy. But I think that overall the attraction looks amazing. I think the style of the attraction, you saw by the concept art, very, very stylish, very, very unique, very, very weird, very, very peculiar. And I think that overall the style of the horror aspect of the attraction looks very interesting, and I think that Tivoli Gardens are really going to do a lovely job with this. And I think that, you know, we have to wait and see what they're going to do, but I've got a good feeling about this attraction. So long live Villa Vendetta. Hopefully it does stay for a nice few years at least. It is going to open in the summer of 2021. Obviously, when there is more details on the opening date, we will bring them here.